Hello everybody, you are listening to FAU Hour Radio. My name is Jacob Kelly. You are listening to JK Productions. Thank you to all of those listening live and here on FAUHourRadio.com. Thank you to those listening in on my YouTube channel, JK Productions. Thank you for those listening on my Spotify, JK Productions. Thank you all, just in general, for tuning in today. Today's episode, we will be breaking down the FAU men's basketball team as their season just concluded. We'll be breaking down the FAU baseball team, which actually has a game going on right now. We'll be discussing the NFL free agency, more specifically the Miami Dolphins free agency, and then just anything we have time for at the end. I don't like to make promises for the end of my shows because usually it doesn't necessarily go to plan. I usually run out of time after rambling on and on for longer than I need to, but today, first thing we will get into is the FAU basketball team, who went over to Texas to compete in the Conference USA tournament, and not exactly the results that we were hoping for. Our FAU basketball team went over there, and their first game was in the second round of the Conference USA tournament, which we saw our Owls win against Southern Mississippi 86-59. We saw BJ Greenlee finish with 15 points, a team high. Big man Vlad Golden had 12 points, and Elijah Martin each also had 10, as well as we had some other double-digit scorers going around there. So very comfortable victory in the first game of the Conference USA tournament. However, in the second game, in the conference finals, FAU was unable to overcome the University of Alabama Birmingham, losing 80-66 in the quarterfinals. Michael Forrest had a team high there of 16 points. Janelle Davis off the bench with a good performance with 12 points. However, second leading scorer in Conference USA, Jordan Walker, led the way for 26 points for University of Alabama Birmingham. The game was really close throughout most of the game. Really wasn't a scoreline that was more than 10 to 15 points difference between the two teams. However, ultimately, Alabama Birmingham was the better team, and they went on to prove that by winning the Conference USA title. And University of Alabama Birmingham will be playing in the national tournament now thanks to their automatic bid. They got the 12th seed and will be playing the University of Houston this Friday as Conference USA's representative in the tournament. So FAU's basketball team is not done though for this season. FAU will be playing in the CBI tournament, and we will be playing against the University of North Colorado. That'll be, I believe, either late this week or early next week. I'm sorry, I don't have that here in my notes. However, teams like Middle Tennessee, also a Conference USA opponent, Stephen F. Austin, Drake in the number 1 seed, all there competing in the CIB tournament. This is the first time we have seen FAU in a postseason tournament since the 2019 season, where we weren't able to win that. Unable to get out of the first round there, lost 68-66. And this will be the last time we see our 3 seniors, Everett Winchester, Batuma Baruti, and Brant Ulmer, out on the court. We saw them 2 Saturdays ago, as the last time they stepped foot on the court here at FAU with a victory against FIU, and did not end the way they would like to in the conference tournament. However, they still have a chance to walk away with some silverware, walk away with something to be proud of as they start this tournament this coming week. Moving on to FAU baseball, where there was a little incident. By that I mean the rain. We were supposed to have FAU playing tonight against North Dakota State at 6:30, and my beautiful voice, Jacob Kelly, and Alicia Hayes were supposed to be on the call for that. However, due to the weather, this game has gotten moved up, and this game is going on currently right now. We have North Dakota State leading 4-2 over FAU. In the first inning, we saw a home run by Shanuel, 2-run home run, which brought in him and Racones. However, in the top of the third, North Dakota State was able to get 4 runs and are currently leading 4-2 in the 6th inning there. Our FAU baseball team has had a great start of the season, currently sitting in at 13-4, which includes a 7-game winning streak. We saw our FAU baseball team sweep the last 2 series they participated in. They beat Fordham all 3 games. Then there was a one-off game against Seton Hall, which we saw them beat them 19-6, and then swept Sacred Heart as well. Last time out, before today's game, which is going on currently, and if you'd like to keep in with that, you can go over to FAU.com I can actually pull up the exact website here for you guys. If you'd like to follow that, you can go over to FAUsports.com and you can click the link for the baseball game, which will help you keep up to date with what's going on with that game. But before that was a game on Sunday, which we saw an 11-1 victory against Sacred Heart. Nolan Shanuel led the way, 2 for 4 and a double, 2 runs, 2 RBIs, and Dylan Goldstein, 3 for 4, including a double, 5 RBIs, 1 run himself, which really helped our FAU Owls get over the hump there. Tyler Burnham got the win there. 4 innings pitched, 1 hit, 1 walk, 6 strikeouts, and 0 runs allowed. This coming week, we only have 1 series outside of the 1 game today. It is a away series against Southern Mississippi, which we saw the basketball team take care of business with in the Conference USA tournament. So maybe some bad blood there between the two teams. Baseball team hopefully can continue where the basketball team led off against Southern Mississippi, take care of that series, and continue the hot start that they've had so far.